All right, so standard warm-up. Just make sure you have some good space. We're gonna start off with some different arm swing movements. So first one, just going arms straight out, palms facing up. We're gonna go small circles for 10 forward. Just keep them nice and tight, and then we'll stop. When we're going 10 backwards, same thing. All right, that's 10 each. Now we're gonna just go large circles forward. Same thing, keep those palms up. Nice big circles. Now 10 back. Now we'll go 10 across. Switch the arm that comes over top each time. Now we're gonna go 10 overhead. At the top each time, reach your hands back behind your head. Get that good tricep stretch through the shoulders. Next, we're gonna go alternating arm swings. So just go one arm up, one down, and we're just gonna switch. We're gonna go 20 of these, 10 each arm. All right, good. Next, we're gonna go a wider stance. We're just gonna go alternating toe touches. These will be a little bit more controlled. Arms are gonna come straight out, and then we're just gonna alternate hand to toe. All right, 5 each way, 10 total. 3. All right, good. And the next one, we're just gonna go an easy twist. All right, now next one, we're gonna go hip hinge with an overhead reach. All right, so we're gonna do hip feet, hip width. Go this way for you, and then we're just gonna reach the hips back. Back stays nice and flat, and those arms coming overhead to this position. All right, so we're really trying to reach into this bottom position, and then just stand up. We'll go for 10. Last one, and good. Next one, we're gonna go an easy twist again, torso rotation, but just a little bit rounded back. And next one, sorry, my video turned off. And then the next one, we're gonna go a little bit wider stance. All right, then we're gonna hinge, hips back, and we're gonna go arms straight out, and it's gonna be like a golf swing. All right, good. Now we're just gonna stick with that wide stance. We're gonna do 5 of our inchworms, so reach down to the floor, then you're just gonna walk hands out. We'll go 1 push-up, and then walk your hands back. All right, again. Reach, walk out, push up, and then back. We're gonna go 3 more, 5 total. That's 4, and again, if you need to, drop down on the knees. Here for your push-up. And then just get back up on the toes before you walk the hands back. All right, that's 5 inchworms. Now we're gonna go back to a wide stance, lateral lunge. All right, make sure you're still getting weight back on the heels, and then just shifting our weight over. 5 each leg here. Last 2, 9, 10. Good, we're almost there, guys. Next one, we're gonna go groiners. All right, so we're gonna take it into a lunge step. Outside hand's gonna be down, so I'm left leg forward, right hand's on the ground. Then I'm just gonna twist up towards the ceiling. Then we're just gonna hand back down. We'll switch feet, and then up. All right, so you do 5 each side. 4, 6, 8, 9, last 1, and 10. Back up on our feet. All right, these last few guys are going to be on the floor. If you have space for this one, try to get it in. We're going to do a roll back. Legs come over, and then you're going to come forward, wide legs, reach forward. All right, so we're back, forward, reach. All right, we're doing just 5 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, we go 1 more, 6. So the next one, we're just going to stay right down here. All right, you're going to lay on your back, arms out wide, and then we're just going to cross foot over, and then back to the middle, try to come up high, cross over, and then back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the last one, you're just going to stay right down here. Feet are going to be flat on the floor, right together, knees together. And then we're just nice and controlled, side to side. All right, this will be the last 10, 5 each way. Four more, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that concludes our warm-up. If you guys have any other tight spots, feel like you need to work out a little bit more, feel free to do a little bit more movement. But that should be good to get you guys ready for the workout coming up.
Hey guys, it's Eve at home, just like most of you right now. But guess what? We can still work out in our homes with the things around us. And I've made a series of short workouts that I'm going to call your on-demand workouts that you can download and watch at any time that you have during the day to get in a short but intense workout. That's key word there. Did you hear that? Intense. It can be short, but it's got to be intense. So let's go ahead and get after it. Today's workout, you're only going to need a mat or a towel for your elbows, and then 2 small hand towels for your feet. It's going to be fun, so let's get into it.
This violet sky, I've seen it before. It turns truth into lies. Oh, but I won't back down. I must stay on this road. I gotta know what I'm about. Goes up and turns back down. We're all looking for the moment when we're getting used to not knowing when.
Alright, so first stretch we're going to do is a right side dragging. Alright, so that right leg's just coming forward, nice big step, back knees on the ground, and then we're just trying to bring this hip forward as much as we can so it's in a straight line, and then hands on the knee here, trying to stay nice and upright. So really good stretch through that front hip. Again, try to sink into this position and relax. If you guys get to a point where you're starting to get very uncomfortable, right, just take yourself out of it. All right, take a little break, come up this way, but then just rejoin us here back in this position. All right, we're All right, so our last stretch for the day, guys, is going to be an eagle pose. So you're going to get in that same cross-seated shin position. And it's a tongue twister. And then from here, Mel's just going to bring one arm overhead, and then she's going to grab onto that elbow with her opposite hand and just pulling that, giving a good shoulder stretch. So you're going to do just 30 seconds on the left arm, and then you'll switch arms and do 30 seconds in that position. So this will be the last one, just a minute total, 30 seconds per arm. That's good.
Nice.
Cool. All right, so that was the archer pose. Last one we got is a seated straddle. You can keep something to sit on now if you want. I'm going to use this ab mat. Seated straddle, we're just trying to get into a nice wide stance, or yeah, wide split basically. And then from here, same thing as when we did a seated forward fold. Make sure that those knees are nice and straight, and you can see I'm trying to pull my toes back towards me. All right, this is going to lengthen out the hamstrings the most we can, the back of the leg. And then from here, just trying to reach forward. All right, so this is about where I feel comfortable right now. All right, I'm getting a little bit of a stretch, but it's not uncomfortable. We're going to spend 2 minutes here. So over time, I'm going to try to get my hands further and further forward. Some of you might even be able to get down to your elbows. All right, probably by the end of the 2 minutes, I can maybe be there. Not right now. Sometimes I'll even just reset, sit up really tall, go hands behind, and you can push yourself forward a little bit with the hands behind. Another way to do it, but really ultimately we're just trying to relax into this position. I prefer to just let my arms hang and just try to get in a comfortable position here. So this is going to be the last one for the day, 2 minutes. Again, guys, really encourage you to get these stretches in. They're great for you. You'll see the difference over time if you just keep doing them 10 minutes a day. That's all it takes. All right, let's enjoy these.